Andrew, every team faces adversity over the course of the year. It's the first time you've lost consecutive games. What's the message and mood around the group right now?
I mean, it's like you said, it's the first time we've lost two in a row. So I don't think there's gonna be a lot of panic. These two games definitely didn't go the way we wanted it to. Yeah, you got to be, on the right side of the puck, and I don't want to say perfect, but against those two guys, one little play where guys are on different pages can end up in the back of the net. So can't give them any time and space, and they'll burn you if they do. So all in all, I don't think we played bad. Obviously want to put the puck in the net a little bit more, but I don't think there's any panic, and there's a lot of belief in our room.
We'll go next to Mike McIntyre from the Winnipeg Free Press. Go ahead, Mike.
Thanks, Andrew. In that second period, especially late, you guys had a few really good chances. Kyle had sort of a bit of an empty net, and Smith gets back with the glove, and then Blake off the post, and Dylan into the pads. Is that one sometimes where you almost rue maybe not taking advantage of some good chances and they come back to bite you?
Yeah, I mean, I think even on the power play early in the third too, we had a chance to go 3-1. So yeah, I mean that's those are ones that I think we were up maybe 4-1 in here earlier in the year, and they came back and made it 4-4 maybe. So that's definitely part of winning games, especially in the playoffs and down the stretch here, is going to be learn how to put teams away. And I mean, we've done a good job of that all year, so it's not it's not a reoccurring problem, but definitely part of it tonight.
We'll go next to Scott Billick from the Winnipeg Sun. Go ahead, Scott.
Andrew, you say there's no obviously panic in the room. You just look at this as part of a regular season then? I mean, every team loses two straight usually. I mean, for the most part. Is that just kind of how you look at it then, and on to the next sort of thing?
Yeah, I mean, I think too, if you want to take a little bit more pride in that, there's been almost all of our games have been 2 or 3 game series. So for us to, I don't know if we've lost a series yet. So I mean, maybe if we won in overtime and lost in regulation, but other than that, I mean, this would be one of the first ones that I can remember. So I think we've taken pride in that. But it's going to happen throughout the course of a year. You're not going to go. I mean, this year you're not going to go 56 games without losing twice in a row. So we just move on to Vancouver and don't let it get to 3.
We'll go next to Sean Reynolds from Sportsnet. Go ahead, Sean.
Thanks, Gregor. Andrew, I'm not in the building, so I'm only going by what I saw on TV. It looked like there was more shows of frustration from your team than maybe I've seen this entire season. Do you agree with that? And if so, why do you think that would have been?
Yeah, maybe. I mean, I think when you see it outwardly on the ice, it's a little bit more obvious than behind the scenes and, in the locker room or in the hallway or whatnot. So you're going to go through frustration for sure. I don't know if there's any, one piece or player or line or anything like that that's any more, frustrated than another right now. I think everyone's kind of, I wouldn't even say we're that frustrated. I think it's just part of going through, 2 losses in a row for the first time all year. And, we've had bits and pieces of adversity, but this is probably one of the bigger ones. And, we've been lucky enough to stay healthy. So, I mean, I won't say our backs are up against the wall, but it's definitely time for us to go on a little bit of a run, I guess. It seems like we've maybe result-wise haven't gotten it as good as we did since the Toronto series. So, we just got to get back to our winning ways. There's not a whole lot to change from our game, but enough to correct and go from there.
And final question to Ken Weaver from Sportsnet. Go ahead, Weaver.
Andrew, just on that point, I mean, what are some of the things that you lean on that you built that belief in that reservoir that you will draw from as you move forward?
Yeah, I mean, over the course of the time that I've been, I mean, the core of guys that are here have been here for a while, it seems, and we've gone through a lot of adversity over the years from the the last, I guess, 3 years. Seems like every year had something crazy for us. So we I mean, we'll revert back to that. I mean, go back to work. You know, we got to be, you know, work. Next game's got to be the hardest working game of the year. All that kind of cliche type stuff. That's real. You know, for us for the next game, I think we just got to, you know, tap into that belief. You know how good we can be, and just go and outwork Vancouver and go from there.